Good morning, everybody. It's Brent here from LBM Auto and Body, and just going to do a video here on doing some dismantling here on this motor here. I'll show you here. Going to take all this stuff off of here and get ready to get the motor out, because I believe Nate and Dougie, old Doug, is going to come out on Friday. I want to set you back in here again, something like that maybe. There we go. And get the motor out of this thing so I can take her and get her blasted. I got to get her blasted, so that's my goal there. But I'd like to start off by saying the rooster there for the picture there, man, that was awesome. Oh my God, that was awesome. I loved it. And I really enjoyed hanging out with Nate and Doug there yesterday. Had a good time. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going to start here and see what kind of trouble I can get into here. Get this belt off. I got to show you this belt. This is awesome. This is awesome. She's hanging on by threads. I think this is a sign. I guess you could make it as a good sign or a bad sign, but I'm going to take it as a good sign because she's just hanging on here. I think she's going to be a good old truck. That's what I'm thinking. I'll just show you this. Like, yeah. Just about ready. I'm going to hang, that's going to be a trophy right there. That's going to be a trophy. Got to hang that up somewhere. Yes, sir. Right on. Well, what do we got here now? All kinds of stuff going on here. That actually might work there. Nope. What did I do with that one? Well, right there, maybe. Get my wrenches all geared up here. I guess that's gonna work, isn't it? No, I want that one. Yeah, no, just hanging out, doing things here this morning. Yes, sir. Oh boy, that's awesome. That'll be off in a day or two now. Back at it again. Yes, sir. Ooh. Gonna go thread back driver. Yeah, gotta get this thing out of here. Gotta get this thing out of here. Crash, bang, bang, bang. There's that. Yeah, way too much stuff over here. Spitting a little snow this morning it was. I guess it stopped there now. I guess you never ever know what it's going to do here in Nova Scotia. Yes, sir. They got that stuff put together, don't they? Alright. Shallow. Nope. Get set up here with the right sockets. That might end up needing a wrench in there. Oop. All kinds of good stuff going on here today. 7/16. That's going to be a finger cruncher, isn't it? Maybe I should have left that out. Oh. I need a ratchet wrench here, 7/16. That's not going to work. Yes, sir. Wrenches flying everywhere. Impacts. Smashing my gear. Well, this really isn't my forte. I can do it, but you know, it's got to be done. But it's not something I do every day. But like I say, it's got to be done. The more stuff I can get off will help on Friday. That's for sure. Hang on the bitter end, are you too? Yep. All kinds of parts. Got to categorize and go from there, I guess. Of course. Get to the bitter end. That. You right there. Actually, I don't know if that's in the way of something there now. Put my bolts back so I know where they go. The objective on this one here is to get her all up and going, because I use old Bullwinkle for hauling the camper around, and she's kind of a rat rod, and it looks pretty cool, I would say, going down the road. Everybody gives you looks hauling the camper with an old rat rod. You're not going to go miss, that's for sure. But the old suspension on old Bullwinkle, you know, she wasn't meant for hauling the camper, but it did do it, but it is hard on it, so, you know, I don't think it's going to bother this thing here too much. She's pretty heavy duty here. Yeah, she's pretty heavy duty. I think she'll haul the camper pretty nice. That's the goal on that anyway. Yeah. Okay. There's that one. No. Ouch. Mrs. Brenton, she likes to load the camper up. So, I don't think we'll have any problem this time around. Dismantling stuff. Oh, I'm just going to lay that right there for right now. You up there. I'll take them out later. I'll take them out. At least I'll know where they go. Yeah. Starting to get excited. Starting to get excited. Get this thing going and get her so I can get the cab back on her. Be awesome. Then I can get back to doing what I do, or what I like to do, I should say. Okay. Knocking sockets off here. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. What size is that now? Look at that. Oh, I watched Doug and Nate's video there this morning there. Got a good laugh out of that. Yeah. Reading the comments and stuff there. And yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Gonna end up with a spare motor here, and it would be nice someday to make this a 408. They work really, really nice. I like the 408. They work good. Yeah. Maybe put that in Bullwinkle. Wouldn't that be something? Flies. Be an old torque monster then, let me tell you. There. What's going on here? Got one there. More bolts dropping. Why the hell? They do something like that now. Okay. Fumble. Jesus, everything's going here. Oh my God, can't hold nothing this morning. Where'd you go? Well, what the hell? Loose, and that one's loose. That's going to take a wrench, I believe. All right. That's gonna. Half inch. No, sir. Oh boy. It's gonna be in. I think I'm gonna have to pull the motor and then pull the transmission, because I don't think she's gonna come on one, that's for sure. A little heavy. A little heavy. That even coming off. Yep. Might have to end up taking that pulley off by the looks of that. Yeah. Yep. Oh, she won't come back out now. Let's try this puppy. Got that. Ah. What am I gonna need here now? Oh boy. Like I say, this isn't my forte. Okay, so I got a bolt in behind there. Bolt in behind there. Come from the backside on that, maybe. Come from the backside. Freaking old air pump, something that I don't need. I'm gonna need it to run the belt by the looks of that. I don't know if there's a leak kit you can get for that or not. I have to check into that. If I don't need it, it might as well not be there, I guess. Oh, come on. She's getting closer. She's getting closer. What I gotta do, turn down on that thing, get that out of there. We'll see. Not that way. Is that gonna work? Hold with one hand, turn with the other. Man, what a spot that's in. What a freaking spot. I might need a universal. By the looks of that. Universal. cruncher to me. What the hell? More stuff I can get off, and then that way there, help the boys on the Friday there. Eating away, of course, wasn't it? Right there. Okay, that won't work. That's quite the spot. Quite the spot. Hold on there somewhere. That won't work better, maybe. Maybe not. There, now she's coming loose. Perfect. I still won't touch that. More stuff going on there. Shake a stick. Okay. Where'd you go? Right there. Washer. Back in there. Should get a little more bare there, right? I'd like to put them bolts back in there. They need to take them out anyway. Yeah. So let's get you out of the way. All kinds of fun going on here. Whew. Right. Back over here. work. Looking better already. Looking better already. That's a nice little homemade bracket for the old dipstick. There. Better put you back in here, I guess. Goes there. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Yeah. That's water tip, wool tip. All kinds of wires here. Gotta love wires. Gotta love wires. Let's see if I can get this responsive thing out of here now. That one. Yeah, that motor Doug got there in his Econoline, man, that thing is, that sounds awesome. Not a noise in it. Not a freaking noise. I gotta take that off first. It's 12. Don't make it easy, that's for sure. Don't make it easy. What else could you be doing on a Saturday morning when it's spitting snow up? Not too much, I don't think. 7/16. Yeah, that'll do it. problem is doing all this, I gotta have something to run the transmission, because I'm not going to be using the computer no more. But I think there's a system you can get from banks, I guess, to run the transmission standalone system. So I'm going to have to check into that, that's for sure, because that's just the way it's going to be, I guess. Yeah. Awesome. Maybe I should have left that on there. Get that off. Come on. There we go. What else is there? Cool. Looking better already. Awesome. Better already. Cool it. Just around there. Got one more there. Fall down, did it? I lost it. The other side and see what I'm into there. Yeah. Might have to take that intake off to get the rest of it out of there. I don't know yet. Might slide through there, I don't know. We'll check her out. Maybe not. Nope, I think I'm gonna have to end up taking that off to get that off. Always something. Alrighty then.